So who doesn't love kittens? They're so cute. And with so many kinds of cats, they're certainly a feline friend for everyone.
However, having an indoor companion does mean that you'll need cat litter, food, and more.
Toys. But did you know that 50% of cat owners are using a product that could be painful for their cats?
But here today with the scoop,
oh, I got that, very cute,
is Dr. Bruce Elsey, whose Dr. Elsey's cat products help cats live healthier, happier lives. Welcome. Thank you so much for being a part of the show today.
So good to be here.
Yes, sir.
So, Doctor, I kind of want to go back in time because I read somewhere that since you were a little boy, you wanted to be a veterinarian. You just have a passion for animals. Tell me a little bit about that.
Yeah, so we had all kinds of pets growing up, cats, dogs. We had fish and birds, pretty much rabbits, you name it, we had it. Then when I was in junior high, I decided I wanted to be a veterinarian. And I graduated from veterinary school. And then in 1978, started the first only feline practice in Denver, Colorado.
Oh, look at that.
And then in 85, it was myself and my wife that were at the clinic. We decided we wanted to try and develop a better cat litter because of cats not using their litter box. So I went up to Wyoming and got some sodium bentonite and brought it back and started bottling it in jugs in a garage next to the clinic. Then sold it to our clients and they loved it. And so it just has grown from there.
Wow, what a great story.
And that's really been your brand's mission, right?
Yes, it really has. We put our heart, soul, and science into all of our products. We have a saying that says, we speak for cats. And so any kind of issue that a cat might have, we have a way of trying to come up with a solution for those problems.
Speaking of products, I know you've brought a lot of them here today, but I want to talk about one in particular, this one, for example. This one was a very successful product, but you decided to discontinue it because of the harm to not only cats, but humans. Can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yes, so I really didn't realize that scented cat litter was even painful for cats. And the reason that is cats have a very acute sense of smell. Mm-hmm. It is 14 times better than a person's is.
Oh, wow.
And because of that, if they go into a litter box that has a scented litter in it, it can be very uncomfortable for them, even painful for them. The other thing that happens is cats depend on their sense of smell in order to assess any danger in their environment. And anything that you do that's going to interfere with that sense of smell causes stress for them. And so then what happens is that stress leads to a number of different disease conditions. Probably the most serious one, cats get blood in their urine, and then they associate that discomfort with the litter box, and they stop using the litter box, and then you have cats that are relinquished to shelters because of that. And then fortunately, once in shelters, oftentimes they're euthanized.
Wow, so it all started with the litter, and now it's all unscented, right?
Yes, yes,
and that's what sets it apart.
Exactly. Our current litter is 100% sodium bentonite litter. And the advantage to that is sodium bentonite is a type of clay that sticks together better than any other clays that are out there. It doesn't have any other types of clays or fillers in it. Other litters oftentimes are blended with other cheaper types of clay. Where that becomes important is that when you have a clump in the litter box that does not break down, then you get all the bad stuff out of the box whenever you scoop it, and you can just keep adding litter to it. It also is a larger particle size, it's a little heavier, and so by that it doesn't track as bad, and it's slow in dust, it controls odor naturally, so there is no real reason for scented litter.
And Doctor, once you perfected obviously the litter, then you moved on to bigger and better things, I want to say, food and treats. Tell me about that and what makes it so different and so wonderful.
They are 100% animal-based protein diets, and they're a high level of protein. And as a result, it's more of a natural diet for a carnivore. And the way it's metabolized, these cats don't have a problem with getting overweight or having issues with diabetes. The other problems that we see with those cats is as they get older, they have a higher requirement for protein because they don't absorb protein as well. And these diets will help as far as taking care of that. These are our clean protein treats, and the first ingredient is meat rather than fillers like so many of the other treats that are out there.
And your products are award-winning, so what's been the reaction from consumers?
Yes, I mean, if you Google the best cat litter, and it's something we're very proud of. Wirecutter, for example, New York Times, Forbes, U.S. News and World Report, it will all come up that we are the best cat litter.
Wow.
On Amazon, it will say that we're the preferred cat litter. So we have over 80,000 4.5-star reviews on Amazon.
Congratulations.
Yeah, no
and
kidding.
doctor, before we end this, I read here that your philosophy is pets, not profit, and of course giving back, which I love. And apparently there's a personal initiative because of your wife. Could you share that?
Yes. Yes, so my wife, Kathy, who owns half the company, by the way, she was diagnosed with multiple myeloma in 2009, and that's the second most common blood cancer in the U.S. So we decided we wanted to give back. And so as a result of that, we started supporting the Multiple Myeloma Research Foundation. And we have an initiative where we save 3, give 3. So you can save $3 with a coupon, and then we give an additional $3 to the Multiple Myeloma Research Foundation. As a result of our giving, we've managed to give $16 million since 2009 to the Multiple Myeloma Research Foundation.
That is
You should be really proud of that. And doctor, you have another initiative that you guys are working on, right? Something to do with an orange collar?
Yes, so a problem with cats is if you see a cat outside, you just think it's a stray cat. You see a stray dog, you know that that dog is got a home someplace. So if you see a cat with an orange collar on it, you know that that cat is an indoor cat and it shouldn't be there. So with the orange collar, you can go and look and it'll have a person's phone number on there, and that way you can get the cat back to its owner. We have given out over 1.3 million of these orange collars. We usually give out about 300,000 of them a year.
That's incredible. And if people wanted more information, where would they go?
drelseys.com.
Thank you so much. Thank you for what
Thank
you do.
you.
Thank you for your passion.
Sure, thank you,
And,
sir.
Thank you.
For the show.
Hopefully your wife is doing well.
She is. She
Good.
is. She's a miracle.
Amen to that. Thank you, sir. Appreciate your
Thank you.
time. And if you want more information on any of this, you can go to our website, thebalancingact.com.